Hello and welcome, football fans. You're watching Speed Cup TV. Today, we bring you one of the most exciting matches of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. A thrilling game filled with intensity, incredible attacking football, unforgettable moments, and non-stop action until the final whistle. In this report, we'll take you through all the goals, the match highlights, the standout performances, and the biggest moments of the game. If you love football, stay with Speed Cup TV until the end. Now, let's get straight into today's exciting match.
You know, there's this specific kind of dread in football when a team just starts looking completely invincible. Right now, France has won all 3 of their group games, and they've scored 10 goals doing it.
Yeah, it's a terrifying precedent, especially because the last time they had a perfect group stage was back in 1998, and they actually went on to win the whole tournament that year.
Exactly. So welcome to a brand new deep dive. Today we are digging into a huge stack of pre-match tactical analyses, expected goals data, and team press conferences for this upcoming knockout clash between France and Sweden.
Right, because if you just glance at the bracket today, you'd probably write Sweden off as just, another underdog about to get totally crushed.
Oh, for sure. But our mission today is to go way beyond that basic David versus Goliath storyline. We want to uncover the actual tactical nuances that will decide this match.
And to do that, we really have to start with the absolute absurdity of France's firepower. I mean, Ousmane Dembélé and Kylian Mbappé already have 5 combined goals, just the 2 of them.
It's just wild. Okay, let's unpack this, because looking at France's bench is honestly like walking into a luxury car dealership.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Right, like if your starring Ferrari isn't running perfectly, you don't panic. You just roll out a £1 million Porsche like Bradley Barcola in the 70th minute. I mean, how does any defense prepare for fresh superstars just running at dead legs?
Well, they really can't. But the thing is, France's success isn't just about having raw talent. It's about leadership. Didier Deschamps has this undeniable aura around him.
Yeah, because he's actually lifted the World Cup as both a captain and a coach, right?
Exactly. So when a legend of that stature tells a massive superstar they are starting on the bench or demands that they track back on defense, they literally cannot argue. He manages those massive egos perfectly.
So he just eliminates that locker room toxicity that usually ruins teams with this much talent.
Spot on. It's a total meritocracy.
Which naturally leads to the big question. Knowing France has this bottomless depth and an iconic coach, how does a massive underdog like Sweden even attempt to survive this?
It's going to be brutal. They're limping into this knockout stage as a third-place team, and their defense looks pretty leaky on paper.
Yeah, I mean, they gave up 5 goals to the Dutch.
Right. But they do have Alexander Isak and Victor Gyökeres up front. It's a really potent attacking duo, plus they have Graham Potter managing them.
Here's where it gets really interesting. Fans are literally calling him Harry Potter right now because he is going to need a magic wand to get out of this one.
He really is. He's a highly tactical manager, but he's facing a massive talent deficit here.
So the assumption is Sweden will just park the bus, right? Like a super compact 5-3-2 formation. But honestly, isn't that just like trying to stop a flood with a screen door against France's attack?
Well, what's fascinating here is what the underlying stats actually tell us. The 5-3-2 isn't just throwing bodies in the box. It specifically clogs the central midfield and takes away the space behind the defensive line.
Oh, I see. So you're essentially denying Mbappe the runway he needs to use that crazy pace of his.
Exactly. You force France to shift the ball side to side. And going back to those 5 goals they conceded to the Dutch.
That looked terrible on paper.
It did, but the expected goals, or XG, for the Netherlands in that match was actually only 2.5.
Wait, really? Only 2.5?
Yeah, which means Sweden was incredibly unlucky against some extremely clinical finishing.
Oh, wow. So Sweden's offensive block is actually way sounder than the final scoreline makes it look.
Exactly. So with nothing to lose, Sweden can absolutely frustrate France early on.
But the clock is always ticking, right? Like
Right.
you saw Japan play a brilliantly compact game against Brazil earlier, but eventually stamina drops.
Right, and as the game stretches into those final 20 minutes, the spaces between tired defenders just naturally widen. And that is exactly when France opens the luxury car dealership and brings on the fresh superstars.
Unlocking the door when everyone else is exhausted. So this entire matchup is basically the ultimate test of Sweden's organized underdog resilience going up against France's relentless world-class depth.
It's going to be a brilliant tactical chess match, but Sweden basically has to play flawlessly.
Which brings us to a final thought for you to chew on before kickoff. Think back to that invincible 1998 French squad. If a well-organized tactical masterclass from a team like Sweden still gets inevitably crushed by France's bench late in the game.
Which happens a lot.
Right. Does the modern World Cup format simply favor the sheer wealth of a nation's talent pool over actual tactical ingenuity? Keep that in mind when those late substitutions start rolling in.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this match report, don't forget to like, subscribe to Speed Cup TV, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another exciting football match. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave your opinion in the comments below. The best comment will be the lucky winner, so make sure to share your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next match on Speed Cup TV.